All right, goodbye to you. Like, who is paying you guys to walk around here? Seriously. That's fine. This is gonna be faster than the intended way. So what we're looking for is laser doors like this. What? What was that? Game is being finicky today. I was about to say, where's an enemy that's still aggroing? Go away. I don't think there's another one in here. I'm definitely not seeing one. Oh. Yeah, like here's 3. So they all, surely all of the cash briefcases, because we have to find 10 of them, and that was 3 of them. Surely they all must be in levels like this, right? I would expect it to work that way. Whoop. Bye. Ow. Nope. Just trying to think of any other... Am I forgetting one somewhere? Because I know we have the level with the, and that's where like another set of them is. The barrel level, which is right over here, which we're gonna go double check the barrel level and make sure that there aren't 2 locations in it. There's the barrel level here, there's the one we just checked, and then the only other one is the water bug, like Rajan's office, but I remember looking in his office and not seeing any. Aw, you have to blow up all this stuff when you come back into this level? That's so lame. I hate that. It's very annoying to have to do this. Ow. You can tell I'm being impatient. Go, 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 go. There's like nothing there. There's that one, which is the one I'm thinking of. And then I don't think there's another one in here. So there's gotta be another one in another level somewhere, but I have no idea where. This thing is like broken into pieces and these guys are still walking around guarding it. Like what, who is paying you? What are you doing here? How did you hear that? That was silent obliteration. Ow. You must have heard the uppercut. I hate sometimes the enemy can hear the uppercut even if you do silent obliteration. Sorry, Snake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess there are 5 in here. So I'm at 8 now. Maybe the last 2 aren't behind a laser grid, but like why is all I can think to ask. Why would you make 8 of them behind 2 laser grids and then the last 2 be somewhere else? I found them. They're right there. Please hit the other one. Okay, cool. That was dumb. Why? I don't understand why those were set up like that instead of also in a laser grid. Can I exit the episode from here? Nice. All right, I like that trophy in concept when it was the 2 laser grids. I don't like the last ones being hidden behind not a laser grid, to be honest. But the rest of it I liked. What else do I need? Do episode 7, do episode 8. Snooze bomb, reduction, and health extractor. I think I still need reduction bomb, I can't remember. Pay respect to a ghost in the past in episode 5, a tangled web. I have no idea how to do that one. 5 outhouses in episode 7, metal eggs in episode 8. Shrink 4 guards at once, I need reduction bomb. All power-ups, 50 unique pieces of loot. Okay, so the only one of these that I don't know how to do, by the way, because I know how to do all the others, the game either tells me how or I just know it, is pay respect to a ghost of the past in episode 5. I have no idea what that one is. But let's jump into episode 7 and get it done for now. Menace in the North, eh?
just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Besson and his mysterious partner Arpeggio. Somehow, those two are behind it all. Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Besson's presence and that he was in possession of the Clockwerk talons. The Thievius Raccoonus makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Besson could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go, both to finally do away with Clockwerk and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
Sly Cooper and the gang in Menace from the North, eh? Sup, we're at 68%. Possibly the worst number to be at because it's not 69. There's Reduction Bomb. Okay, this will let us get like 2 other trophies, which is great. Guttural Roar is fine. Thief Reflexes is just slow down time, which is neat. We're down to 700. We're down to 869 coins. Nice, first of all. Menace from the North, Lone Wolf's nickname in high school. You're so right, Shroom. You're so right, I like slurred my speech and said show. But, so if we get to like 6,000 bucks, we should be able to buy the last 3 power-ups in the last episode. We get 3 treasures that are going to be worth a couple of hundred in this episode. I think we're going to be fine. I don't think we're going to have to go out of our way to...
Okay, so here's what we know. 1, Arpeggio's blip is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Besson. And 2, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's Clockwerk brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blip.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the Clockwerk talons off Jean Besson. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cave. It can now separate into 2 smaller caves, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
I did not expect to walk out the door and be hit with a cutscene. I thought that I would have to go to a mission marker first. Like normal, but you know, it is what it is. I forgot what I was talking about. So it probably wasn't that important. Caca! I love breaking the cane into 2 smaller canes in this episode. It's just so neat to me. I like it.
It's good to see my cane upgrade perform so well in the field. Now scout the area. I could really use the reconnaissance.
I slipped off the edge when I was getting ready to kill that guy and go grab bottles. We have to break 5 outhouses. There's 1. Breaking the outhouses will be very simple to do. Whoop. Bum, bum. Uh-oh. I want to steal from that guy, but this other idiot is here. Oh, wait, this guy doesn't have anything shiny. I thought he did for some reason. One of the things that I'm really worried about now, by the way, is that we have to sell 50 unique pieces of loot. And when we sell the last treasure, like of the 3, because you get 3 unique treasures in every level that you can find and get, I'm worried that when I get the last, like, unique treasure in episode 8 that I'm guaranteed of the 3, we're not gonna be at 50 yet. And then to get the last trophy, I'll have to just spam pickpocketing people and hoping I get something I haven't gotten yet. I'm really worried about that trophy being an annoying grind. And I really hope that the devs... I hope that there aren't exactly 50 unique pieces of loot, basically. Because I know we got a medium nugget a little bit ago, but I feel like large and small nuggets are pretty rare. No telling if we'll actually run into any or not. That was the game's cue to give me a small or large nugget. I feel like I get medium nuggets all the time, but the drop rates for small and large ones are whack. I'm just really hopeful that I don't have to get every unique piece of loot in the game, and instead there are like 55 or 60 unique pieces of loot, and so if I get most of them, I'll be okay. I definitely have not been keeping count. Die. Hello there. Anyways, I'm so worried about it, I'm currently taking some time to just pickpocket guys. I keep getting sapphires over and over again. Go away. Bum, bum, bum. Why is there more than one reference to the Talons cutting through steel in the Thievius Raccoonus? Were there Coopers who wrote my ancestors were right? The Talons really can cut through steel multiple times? I don't know. Sometimes I think they just say lines without thinking about it too much when talking about the Thievius Raccoonus. I think it's kind of weird that the Thievius Raccoonus like chronicles Clockwerk as a person at all. Shouldn't Sly have known about Clockwerk as a child because his father read from the Thievius Raccoonus to him or whatever? Don't they say that in Sly 1? But then Sly didn't know who Clockwerk was until he got the book himself. Maybe it's a case of... Maybe it's a case of Sly's ancestors had written about like an owl-like enemy, but Sly was the only one who realized that it was the same owl every time. What am I doing for this job right now? I need to go over there. I'm just taking pictures of stuff, aren't I? Just like taking pictures. Gotta take a picture of that bear. Maybe that's what they were going for? I honestly don't know. Sly Cooper is great. I don't think they put that much thought into the continuity. Remember the mission you have to break the ghost lady? You gotta stand at pillar and turn around with your camera? I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Does this duck ever turn his attention? I wanted to paraglide to where he is and get that bottle. But he just keeps looking in the same, like, you're, what kind of a guard are you? I want that bottle. The trophy, pay your respects. Don't put spoilers in chat unless I ask for them. You'll get timed out. Oop. Why, hello there. Goodbye. Bear. Old Grizzleface.
This place is bear country, all right. Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
He's just trying to pick up the football game, Bentley. Whoops. You shouldn't have come back up here, bro. Need to get a picture of that. Need to get Jean Basson's house. I remember this mission now. I think old Grizzleface is murdering some people right now, which is a-okay by me.
Those saw blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while.
Yeah, probably. Jean Basson's been hard at work. Mine. We're up to 9 already, and it's about to be 10. Not too shabby. Trying to remember, I think it's the laser redirection mission. Might be the mission that has the safe in this level. I think, yo, it's the mammoth. I love the mammoth. Stop giving me medium nuggets. I need small and large nuggets only. Why are these guys even carrying around like nuggets of gold? Who does that? I assume they're gold. Give. All these people have are sapphires and medium nuggets. It's literally all Jean Basson pays them in. I'll be back for you later, my friend. Whoop. Don't mind me. There's one of the treasures we have to get. One of the other treasures is down near where the logs end at. I think we saw it earlier. It's like over there near the silo. And then the last one is on top of the lighthouse, if I recall correctly. Hear a bottle? I hear a bottle and I want a bottle.
John Bison's house. The lair of the beast. The den of evil. The epicenter of ecological destruction.
Yeah, nature gets what it deserves or whatever. Hello. Ow. I like the idea of the Sly Cooper gang being like, yeah, we care a lot about the environment or whatever, when they have no regard for, I was gonna say human life, but like obviously they're like not humans in this universe. They're like anthropomorphic animals. But you get what I mean. For anthropomorphic animal life, they have like no regard whatsoever. But, you know, someone cuts down a couple of forests and they're like, that's true evil right there. I love the Sly Cooper gang, but man, their morals are all out of whack. I tell you what. Bum, 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 bum. Fine. Can I jump this? Easily. I want that bottle. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it's the laser redirection mission. Which is why I'm, yeah, there's the plate. That's the last one we need. Well, we haven't gotten any of them yet, but that's the only one we haven't seen yet. Well, no, we haven't seen the one up on the lighthouse. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was the last one I was talking about. So I'm trying to go out of my way, since this mission takes you all over the place anyway, to go ahead and get a bunch of the bottles. They're morally gray heroes? I don't know. Can you really be called morally gray when you commit this much murder? Like, at a certain point, there's nothing, like, gray about it, right? Obviously, because this is a video game, in actuality, they, you know... the way the characters act, they probably don't actually murder the sheer amount of people. But just looking at it from what happens in the game, man, they kill a lot of people. Large gold bar, not a nugget. I don't know if I've gotten a large gold bar before or not. I can't remember. We're gonna get so much money from this episode that we do not have to worry about buying the last stuff at all. Stop giving me medium nuggets. I just really hope we have enough. There's someone in here because my little Sly sense is taken. Is that really not 5 yet? Really thought I would have broken 5 already. Oh, I ran right into that because I wasn't paying attention. I just want to get these bottles. What's the last thing I have to take a picture of? There's one more thing, isn't there? Oh, something way over there. Whoops. Should have taken the picture while I was still over there. It's fine. We'll get back over there, just barely. All right. Maybe the outhouses that have people inside of them don't count for the trophy now that I think about it. I can see there being a weird, like, programming thing with that. Man, I love silent obliteration. It's so cool. What am I taking a picture of? Oh, I'm taking a picture of that boat over there. The other boats we ran by weren't good enough for Bentley, but this one will be. Think this guy had something shiny? Before Bentley tells me to go somewhere, I want to loot him. He did not have something shiny. I've been lied to by myself. Trust no one, not even yourself, etc., etc. I want this bottle, and I want to bust that. There we go. Nowhere to go. Another trophy in the books. See you later, Dylan. Thanks for coming to stream, man. Boat.
Fascinating. My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
I was wondering if we went straight to the lighthouse mission during this one, or if it was a different job. My memory just a smidge fuzzy, it seems, of episode 7. I remember the final mission of episode 7, though, because it's one of my favorites. That was weird. 19 out of 30. The entry point was right there. I just want to look if there are bottles around real quick. Uh-oh.
That door seems to be locked from the inside. Try to find another way in.
Why do you say from the inside? Like, yeah, obviously. Bentley, where else would it be locked from?